Good evening, everyone. Can you make sure you can hear me? Because my sound was funny for me at the beginning. So I just want to make sure. Give me a thumbs up if my sound is okay. Hello and welcome to week 4 of the Sleigh Ride SAL 2023. Yay! On Facebook we can hear, and I remembered to set it up for Facebook. I'm winning already. Awesome. Hello, everybody. So good to see so many here. Oh, yes, Julie. Yeah, if you're in Kansas City, you're not too far from me, and it is just sweltering. Not even feeling good to be outside hot. So bad. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. So good to see you for week 4. Can you believe that we're already at week 4? I cannot believe that it's been 4 weeks of Christmas stitching already. I absolutely love it. Oh no, Jana says middle of a thunderstorm and hopes they don't lose power. I hope not either. I hope you don't have any severe weather. Hello, Donna and Pat and Julie and Cindy. Oh, thank you, Donna. You're always so good for me. Thank you. Oh, Diana says she almost bought that shirt. Thank you. Yes, I thought it was cute, and then I was like, maybe I look kind of grandma-y, but that's okay. Let's see. Hello, everybody. I'm going to have to take these off. I don't think they're really helping me, and the glare is, bad with all the lights. Okay, so I put a fun poll in the chat where I'm asking, how's it going? Is there a lot of frogging happening? Are you still plugging away? Are you finished? I know I've seen so many of you finish. Chantal, let's not talk about your fashion. I have that photo somewhere I could share. And yes, grandmas do rock. I hope I get to be a grandma someday. I don't know. I want to. Yes, please don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're brand new and you love stitching, please subscribe to the channel. If you want to join in on the chat, I have made the chat months and months ago. I made the chat subscribers only, and that is because otherwise we get a lot of unwanted and inappropriate stuff happening in our chat. So this keeps our chat friendly and on topic, and it doesn't make me have to spend the entire time deleting and removing and reporting. So it takes about 5 minutes, I think, to approve. So if you are watching and you want to join in on the Stitchy chat, just know it'll take about 5 minutes, and then you can join in as well. Oh, how fun. Just finishing my sleigh, Shimon says. Oh, how fun! Denise just put the finishing board for Lindsay's snowman from Primrose Cottage. So nice. Oh, how fun. It has been a very long day here. I had so much to do, but I'm really excited. Now, card makers who love stitching, stay tuned. Friday. It's not going to be here on YouTube, but if you're part of the stitching group or in Patreon, you're going to get to see some exclusive type content. So definitely stay tuned for that. Very excited. Let's see. But it's more paper crafting, but it's just if you love stitching, I think you'll love it. Oh, how nice. So good to see so many of you here. Okay, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the finishing piece. Keep in mind, I haven't added any of the embellishments, but it is all stained and ready to go. So I thought it would be fun to share a little sneaky peek of how cute the sled is. And yes, these are some little Tim Holtz, I think they're called machine heads. They are listed in the description below. I've updated with these products I've used here, but I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to put the stitch on it. If you're just joining and you're wondering, what are we talking about? What are we stitching? We are stitching the Cherry Hill Stitchery Jingle Bell Sleigh Ride Co. And this is the stitch. We are finishing week 4 assignments this week. And then next week on Wednesday evening, August 2nd, will be the edited finishing tutorial, but I will be live in the chat. So super excited. I'm going to show you start to finish, how I put it all together, how I take the cross stitch, cut it down, you know, wrap it around the press-on board, all the things. Start to finish. Thank you, Heather and Jeanette and Donna and Denise. Thank you, guys. Let me show you, because I forgot to do this last week. I know it was in the intro. This week, our assignment, if you are, and you know it's a loose assignment, you guys, is the text Dashing Through the Snow, the text for Since 1857, and then the border along the bottom. So that's kind of what I had charted out to finish this week. I will tell you guys, I stitched ahead. I'm going to finish on camera tonight. So I thought that would be kind of fun. And then I can film the video actually tomorrow and have it all. Give me a couple days to edit and do all of that and have it ready to go. And of course, you are welcome to finish however you want. But the finishing board is available. Finishing board is available from 141 Design. That's Chantal, who's here in our chat. So that link should be down in the description. If it is not working, can you let me know? I'll fix it. And I guess with that, let's see. Oh, how fun. Sandy said she's also Christmas in July crafting at her local scrapbook store. Oh, how fun, with her friend Nikki, and she's seeing if Nikki's here in the chat. Oh, how funny. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, you guys, you're so funny. Okay, so let me flip my camera really quick. Or not so quick, as the case may be. And let's also find our little camera. Oh, hi, it's me. Wrong camera. We're gonna add, not that. Holy cow. Why am I so smart? Why am I so pretty every week? Oh, goodness sakes. Oh, and it's me again. That is what I pushed last time, isn't it? Sometimes, you guys, I just feel like it's just every week. Oh, no. That's the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Hi. There's my little picture-in-picture. Changing 1857 to my birth year, Barbara said. Awesome. Hello, everyone. Okay. My lights in here are messing with my eyes so much. Okay. So, this is what we are stitching. It's the Jingle Bell Sleigh Ride Co. Like I mentioned. We're stitching this row of text, Dashing Through the Snow, Since 1857, and this border. I'm going to show you mine real quick, and then we'll talk about the coordinating pieces. I did swap out the text, Dashing Through the Snow, from white that it's charted in to the red. I felt like it showed up a little bit better. I'm thinking like on the sled, I want it to be a little easier to read. All the rest of the text, including Since 1857, is in something that shows up more than white. But definitely, if your fabric, if the white shows up, great, that's totally fine too. Or if you prefer the white, but don't be afraid to make it your own. That's kind of my point with this. My friend Heather showed hers in red. She had stitched it all in white. She ripped it all out, and I loved it so much that I decided to go ahead and do that too. Karen, I thought it should have been hello. That's why I didn't read it out loud. That's so funny. Okay, so this is what we're stitching. You can see that I am just going to stitch the rest of Since 1857. I will tell you the reason that I stitched the top of the letters was to get my spacing correct so that I could stitch this on camera tonight and hopefully not have any mistakes. If there is a mistake, I may have to mute the my mic so I can say some bad words. But I think it should be fine. I double and triple checked when I was stitching this. But I'm just going to stitch the rest of this in. What I consider the coordinating charts are Rudolph's Reindeer Games. I am going to stitch this into a pillow. I have a very small start on this. Honestly, all of this white stitching, I think I just need to move up to the reindeer, and that might help me a little bit get going on this more. But I ended up starting Sleigh Bells Ring, and this is stitching so stinking fast. So I'll show you that because I'll probably still have time left over tonight, and I'll probably just move on to that. So we'll show you that in here in just a minute. But that is what we are stitching. Yes, Heather says she loves it in red. Well, thank you, Heather, because that was a great suggestion. Lots of doing it in red. Yay! So good. Christine says, good morning from Australia and just found you on my iPad and watching on the TV. Well, yay! Let me grab my my light, and thread up a needle. Where do you suppose my needle is? That's a good one. I hope it's over here, or I'm going to have to go searching. Oh yeah, it is. Whoops. So I guess I can show, since I had to unroll this to find my needle. I just started this last night. I mean, it's stitching super fast. So I'm excited to get those complimentary pieces done. I don't know that they'll be done by the end of July, but they will be done by Christmas. And that is what I want to remind everybody. One of my goals with having this Christmas in July, doing a July stitch now, is to give you plenty of time. Maybe you weren't able to get as far as you wanted during July, but hopefully you have a good start, or you may feel inclined to start now as you start seeing the stitch get finished. And you have time before Christmas. You have time before Christmas to get all of the things. Let's see. Are you changing letter colors in Reindeer Games? Sue said. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I'm not planning on changing. I did change the colors in the Sleigh Bells Ring. Yes, maybe that was what you were asking. I think it's charted in brown, and I decided to stitch it in red. Somebody, and that is not my idea either, someone in the Facebook group is stitching it in red, and I liked it so much. And I thought, oh, I like that red better than the brown. And so I went ahead and did this. Sandy says the link for the sled is not working. Well, thank you, Sandy. I'm going to go fix it right now. Thank you. I just told Ethan I should have made him do this tonight, but that's okay. I have a minute. I can go do it. We have lots of time. I was afraid of that. Sometimes when I transfer the information from one video to another, it doesn't like it for whatever reason. And it gives me a funny link, but we are going to fix it right now. Oh, what was that? No. All right, we're going to copy, and we're going to run over here, and we're going to fix that. Thank you guys for your patience while I fix this link. I appreciate it. Let me test this link now and make sure. Well, I'm going to save it. You guys might try it too and let me know if that works or not. I'm going to just test it in a new window before I start stitching. Okay, for me it worked. Please let me know if it does not work for you guys. Let me come back to the right window because I can't see my chat when I'm over here messing around. Let's see. Christine, question. Do white first or the color first? I always try to do white first. If you, not always. If I'm stitching it next to red, I like to do white first. And that's because red has a tendency, and I feel like all crafting, it can pick up some of the fibers when you're going next to it. So I think the recommendation is generally to do white, but do whatever you like. Let's see. As always, you know, make it yours. Always make it yours. Stitch on what you like, stitch the colors you like, all of the things. Oh, Chantal, thank you. She said she'll be sure to check on all sled orders and make sure the girls push them up so that they ship ASAP. That is fantastic. Thank you, my friend. And I did not mention this because I don't want to spend a ton of time on it tonight. The Halloween SAL will be announced tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, so noon Central Time. And I will be popping in and doing a live Q&A in the evening. I did this on purpose. I didn't want to talk about the Halloween SAL all during our Christmas. So we will talk all of the things tomorrow. It's just going to be a little informal Q&A. I'll do it through both YouTube and our Facebook group. You can pop in if you have questions after you see it, but I will have it all of the places. Oh my goodness, Debbie! She said she already got her sled and it was fast. That's awesome. All right, I am using the Daylight Halo Go. It's what I use for, oh goodness, all of my magnifying and lighting needs. It has changed the world of cross stitch for me for the better. No more eye strain. Yay for Halloween. Yes, so exciting. Hello, Lori. Denise is excited. Yay. I'm so glad. Me too. I'm excited to get this sled finished too. I just absolutely love it. I'm so excited. It's always so gratifying to watch the full thing come together. Like what you imagine or envision in your mind, and then watching, you know, the stitching, watching the picture and then the text all come to life, and then seeing just it be finished, and I just love it. The whole process is delightful. Let's see, excited for the Halloween. Just ordered my sled this morning. Yay, Trisha, that's awesome. Create for Paws said hers arrived yesterday. She got both the sled and the ornament. That's wonderful, you guys. That's awesome. Oh, there's some dogs scratching at the door. Wonder where Ethan went. Ethan? He may have gone back downstairs. He was playing with them. I may have to let them in before Frank starts letting his presence be known. Oh, yay, Jenny. Yeah, I had LASIK about not quite 20 years ago. And I just got glasses again a few months ago. It's for distance, not up close. But even then, I can't see. I could see a lot. I can't see the really high count fabric, but it's stitching in the evening. It's not good for my eyes, so. But I'm glad you're loving the LASIK. Okay, I have to let my dog in. I'm so sorry. Hello, boys. They don't like closed doors. Closed doors mean mom's not accessible. Donna, I don't know. She said she recently purchased peppermint fabric from Fat Quarter Shop. Any suggestions for a chart? It's 14 count Aida. If it's peppermint, definitely I would go with something Christmas. If it's super busy, I would maybe try to stick to something that is more monochromatic so it shows up. Oh my gosh. My eyes are bothering me. I'm having some I don't normally have allergy problems, but I don't know what's going on with our weather. I have been sneezing up a storm and my eyes are watery. It's delightful. Any suggestions or ideas of your fabric choice for finishing on the sled? Nope. Sorry. I generally don't make that decision until I cut down my fabric and go to finish. It's going to be very basic. I tend to like basics. Like, I like a nice little plaid. I like little plaids better than big plaids or a stripe. I would imagine I'll probably do some sort of gingham or plaid. Frank and Odin are like most toddlers when their mom tries to use the bathroom. That too. Always. Oh my goodness. Okay, who said from Facebook that they just put in their last stitch? Unfortunately, on Facebook, it doesn't show me your name, but that is amazing. I love it. Just ordered the sled, Sandy said. Yay! Let's see. I just ordered this. Oh, I read that. Yeah, Barbara, I'm trying to think. I think I used black or red on my little one. I don't think I'm going to use red unless I can get the red to match my stain-ish color. Probably not. It's probably going to be a plaid of some sort. I'll post in the Facebook group when I pick it out. How about that? And Barbara says, hi to you guys. Hope you are good. Shaman has a recommendation for stitching on that fabric. She said the gingerbread people from Stitching with the Housewives, maybe. Jeanette says the last stitch deserves a glass of wine. That is fun. Or how about a margarita? I don't like... Wine does not agree with me. I don't know why. It upsets my stomach every time. Every time. Let's see. If you aren't working on the SAL, if you have finished and you're just here to hang out with us, I am so glad you're here. Oh, hello, Nan. Good to see you. Tell us what you're working on. Tell us what you're stitching. Or if you've started something new. That's always fun. Kim, I just ordered the sled and then got it then found out I ordered the wrong size, so I have to reorder. Well, if you ordered the small one, you will find something so cute to finish it on. I have a finish. If you haven't seen it, I think it's right here. I'll grab it. Oh, no, it's fine. You will find something. Move, boys. I'm going to flip my camera really quick. So I want to show you guys the size difference. Here's the small. So if that's the one you got, it is super cute. Or if you stitched the Jingle Bell Sleigh Ride Company, I don't know. I didn't measure 36 or 40 count fabric. It might fit on here. I know someone was going to try. So if you're here and you did that, let us know. Let me show you the size difference. This is the small. This is the large. This is going to fit tons of different stitches. So you're definitely going to love it. I mean, I think if you have a huge tree, it could even be like a giant ornament if you do big ornaments or things. But this is the one I did. This is the inspiration piece for this year's stitch so that I could show the finishing. Well, and I love the chart. So let's see. Working on another Christmas stitch. Oh, Heather's Primitive Santa by Teresa Kogut is amazing. Lori just started Reindeer Games. Nice. Sleepless for Way Too Long outlined the reindeer on the Rudolph Reindeer Games. I thought about doing that last night and I just needed a break, so I didn't. I just started on a new stitch. You know how sometimes you just feel like starting a new stitch? That was me. That's a great idea. Organizing my cloth and kitting up small projects for my weekend at the lake. Karen, I'm real jealous. I might drive down and you can bring me with you. That sounds so nice. Finished my stitch, so I am watching and winding my new Pip and Chip floss bobbins. Oh, that your kids got you for your birthday. What a lovely gift. That is awesome. Sue, will 32 count fit on the smaller sled? I don't know. I'm sorry. You would have to look at the finishings. I don't know the finishing size off the top of my head for the small sled. I know that the Merry Christmas stitch I did is not the same size as this, and I stitched Merry Christmas on 32 count, and I'm stitching this on 28. So I would use the cross stitch calculator and see what the finished size would be on 32 count, and then I would go to Etsy and look and see what the finished size of the small sled is. Chantal lists the finished size. I just don't have it right now because that's not the one I was using for this stitch. Cassie's stitching Watermelon Summer from Cherry Hill. Yay! Nancy, a short vacation and hope to finish the SAL. Nice. Trisha, did I mention I hate white thread and now I need the small sleigh? Yes. Okay, so I think I've mentioned this many times. I prefer overdyed white floss to DMC. It just feels more substantial to me. I think it's because there is a dyeing process to it, so it just feels a little bit better. But even at that, lots and lots of white sometimes can just be, it can be a lot. I agree. Marion is working on Joy and Good Cheer by Brenda Gervais. Oh, I love that one, Marion. I love that. Julia says, I was just going to watch on this one, but it is so pretty. Just ordered the chart. Oh, yay. I'm so glad. And you have plenty of time to get it finished for Christmas. It is a quick stitch. It really, really is. Stitching Bountiful, Donna said. Yes, I saw you said that earlier. That's awesome. I need to get back to mine because I really like the colors I finally kind of settled on there. Sleigh Ride, Sue said. Hello, Stacy. Kitty, yes, there will be a finishing video for the reindeer ornament. I'm kind of sorry. There were a couple things that happened that have not stitching related or really work related that I had to handle. Kitty. Oh, the reindeer fits the ornament, not the small. That is correct. I'm going to show you. It's not completely finished, so I don't want to show all of that, but I do want to show. Move. So here's the small sled. It got a little bit different treatment. I'll talk about that in the finishing video. It's paint, not stain or ink. But yes. So the little reindeer from Reindeer Games on 28 count fabric or 14 or smaller is going to fit on this ornament. He's going to be super cute. And yes, I am planning on finishing that up tomorrow. I actually forgot something I had to do today, so that's what happened today. Let's see. Yay! Okay, who's commenting from Facebook that they're trying to get caught up? Unfortunately, it doesn't show me your names. Oh my goodness, Sleepless for Way Too Long says she's stitching first time on 40 count and second time on linen, stitching 1/2 and loves it. That is awesome. I love hearing it. Terry's working on Signs of Christmas by Shannon Christine, block 4. Yay! Lots of good Christmas stitching happening. And I did try flipping my fabric over. I probably should be doing that. I kind of revert. But I did start flipping my fabric over, as someone mentioned, for when you're going left to right. And oh my gosh, it works so good. We get the best tips here. Oh, Stacy, you're absolutely welcome. Your dyed cloth is gorgeous. Thank you so much. The girl who does my nails did a great job. Samantha said that she just started Teresa Kogut's Let Love Reign and she might be done in 10 years. I love it. But you know what? That's an awesome project to just kind of always be working on. And a few stitches add up, which is incredible. Oh, that's going to be beautiful when you're done. Frogging, Lisa said, that's not good. It's never good when you have to have the frog come out. First time participating in a live and enjoying it, Mary said. Yay, I'm so glad, Mary. Thank you also for writing your name since you're commenting from Facebook. Oh, I don't know why Facebook always has to be so difficult. Just finished block 3 of Signs of Christmas, Sandy said. Sandy's plugging right along on it too. That is awesome. So much white stitching, Terry said. I don't mind white stitching most of the time, but sometimes I'm not in the mood for it, so I'll like skip around. But on the Rudolph's Reindeer Games, I really thought if I could get all that white stitch, because I saw one of you guys did that, and I was like, oh, that's so smart. Then you're done with that, and you can do all the fun color. But it's kind of a slog, not gonna lie. So I might have to kind of move up a little bit and then come back, because I really love the stitch and I have such a cute finishing idea for the pillow. So we'll see. We shall see. On Facebook, I can't see your name because it's a private group. And that's just the way it is. It's not like that if it's not, but because we have a private group on Facebook, it will not pop up the name without a ton of extra work. And even then, I'm not exactly sure if it will work. I think everybody would have to give permission to have your name. If I'm reading it correctly, I've looked into it multiple times. So if you're commenting from Facebook, if you just write your name, thank you. It helps me. Question, what app are you trying to organize your projects? It is Microsoft To Go? Oh my God. To Do. Microsoft To Do app. Yes, Sandy says I stitch a little white and then a little of another color. You guys know technology. It's sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'm just glad that I can stream from Facebook and I got that working. Hobby House has new stitching boxes that are leather and they are lovely, Teresa said. Oh, that sounds so pretty. I'll have to go check those out. Always new, always good things. Terry said she did the bottom white in Reindeer Games and it took a couple days. And she did it on gray. And may have to outline the words. Or you could fill in the words if you wanted. You could fill them in with a color. That might be kind of pretty. What light magnifying glass do you use? Pam said it is a Daylight Halo Go. It is linked in the description for the video and products I use and love. I think, or I call it something like that. But I absolutely love it. Can't stitch without it. Jenny says, I've been trying to do more white at the start of most of my winter patterns, but it is rough. I agree. I kind of am the same opinion. If you kind of get that white out of the way early on, it makes the rest of the stitch a little more enjoyable. And I think it's just like anything. We want to get to the fun color and, you know, kind of see it all come to life or whatever. Fill in the words. Terry said, duh. Well, I didn't know. I thought maybe you had a reason you didn't want to do that, but I think I would just fill in the words. I think that would be super pretty. And they definitely should show up. And I bet you that doesn't take very long either. Lori says the halo go is the only way. That is right. Hello, Susie. Lucille said she switched over here to YouTube. Well, that's okay. You don't have to. Oh, Round 3 Design says Shannon Christine has 2 beautiful snowflake patterns. I bet I know which ones you're talking about, and they are stunning. In fact, I feel like I've seen a couple of maybe Flosstubers or Stitchers on Instagram share finishes of one of them that I just think is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I've missed that. Lisa said in the Facebook group, someone stitched Dashing Through the Snow as snow-covered red letters, and it looks great. I am going to go check that out. That sounds adorable. Hello, Chris. So good to see you, my friend. Are you sewing up a storm? I basically want to stitch all the cases, or sew all the cases now. The amazing designer behind the Ashley Stitch case, if you saw my recent Flosstube, plus many other amazing cases and project bags, is here. Oh, that's an awesome. If you're stitching on 32 count even weave, use 1 strand of Silky for white because she says it lays so flat. That's a great suggestion. Absolutely. Lucille, when will you be doing the sleigh? The finishing tutorial is next Wednesday evening. Cynthia just started a live and she just started the SAL. Just joined the live and just started the SAL, pardon me. Yay! That's so exciting. Shaman says, phew, my sleigh is done. It was a nice relief, wasn't it, to get that finished? Barbara, I love Chris Patterns. Me too. She is awesome. The Halloween SAL does not start tomorrow. I'm revealing it tomorrow. That way I give you all of the details will be tomorrow. Lots of love for you here, Chris. She is sewing. Love it. Love it, love it. I better get moving if I think I'm going to finish this on camera. Here I thought I'd be able to get all the letters. I am. I only got 4 more to do. After this. I just received my first project bag made for me by my stitching scrapbook friend Donna White. Donna, are you on here? Sandy said, Donna, that is amazing you did that for Sandy. Oh, that's exciting. Oh, I love it. Friend gifts are the best. For sure. It is a little weird stitching upside down, I had to flip a pattern upside down the other day. I was like, what am I doing again? Let's see. Floss is a little tangled. Needed to do a little detangle. How's everybody doing? Stitching going well? Frank is gearing up to be ornery. I can tell that already. Cheryl, you should just start. Break it down. I mentioned this. I was answering some YouTube comments earlier today and some questions about sewing the stitch cases. I like to think of it kind of almost like 3 separate projects. Like I think the outside, the front back cover basically. So I think of that as one piece or one project, and then the left side and the right side. And by doing that, it really kind of helps me not be so overwhelmed. Gwen says, what size and brand needle do you use? On 28 count, I use a size 26, and I am using the Edmar needles. They are linked down below. On 32, 36, 40, I use a size 28 Edmar needle. Or Bowen. I use either one, but I've been using Edmar needles a lot. Working on the horse, Julie said. Melissa, I always forget to flip my pattern upside down. Yes, I don't always have to, but I'm trying to think what I was stitching, and I was like, it wasn't making sense to me, and I got kind of confused. And Frank is, oh, did I stitch too far? No. But yeah, I made a little mistake. I thought, oh, just flip my pattern upside down. Reloading the next needle. Yay! Oh, Sandy says it's going to be finished tonight. I love it. Sounds like a lot of us are going to be finished this evening. I tried to make week 4 kind of a light week. It just kind of worked that way. Nan says Edmar needles are great. I think so too. Is that Frank, or is your stomach growling? Oh, that is Frank. He's trying to get Odin to play with him. Yes. Oh, Sandy, thank you for mentioning that. Fat Quarter Shop's cross stitch calculator does give you needle size suggestions. Hey, Frank, no. Okay, I'm gonna have to kick them out of my room. Just like toddlers, they are not to behave. Hey, quit. Leah says, just finished the snow, now on to the text. Oh, that's a good feeling, because I'll tell you what, this bottom little section goes super fast. He needs a camera shot, Barbara said. Yes, that's so funny. I hope everybody will try Chris's patterns. I love them. I really, really want to start the compadre case. I hope I said that right. That's the next one. I have a super fun idea. I just need some time. Don't we all? Don't we all just need more time? Oops. Oh my goodness, the stitching grotto. This is Michelle. I just put in my last stitch and I'm done and I love it. Oh, that's the best feeling. I am so excited. I love hearing all of you guys finishing. Frank, be good, Lucille says. And Cassie says, oh, Frank. Sometimes I'm like, why do you have to be such a puppy? Because poor Odin, he's hot, and he's like, I just want to be left alone. And then Frank kind of goes WWE on him. It really is. I really should post a video of when he does it. He jumps on him. And we laugh, because it does kind of look like a WWE clip or video or something. They're crazy. Donna wants to know what patterns we're talking about. We are talking about Christine Sherman, and she has the stitch case. If you have seen the Flosstube video I put up this week, and then it's been a while back, I did a bee stitch case. I used her pattern to stitch the project case. It's awesome. It's got a zipper and vinyl and pockets, and her patterns are just amazing. She also sells cases and project bags, so if you aren't a sewer and you would like one, definitely sign up. I will add a link when the video is done. I will add a link to her Etsy shop and her website. That way, if you want to try to snag a bag sometime or a stitch case, you can. Take down by Frank, Susie said yes. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. We could almost voice it over like that. It's hilarious. They are awfully cute. I'm really sorry. I'm going to mute everybody for just 1 second. I need to have Ethan go take the dogs out. I'm back. All right. Hope I put my sound. I hope I actually muted it and not like that one week where I thought I was muting, but I wasn't. That was fun. Oh no, Kathy said that her son brought over his 5-month little Frenchie and that her 2 grown Shih Tzus didn't want anything to do with it. They can be kind of opinionated, can't they? Funny story. So before I had Odin, or definitely before Frank, and even before I had Brody, we had a Shih Tzu named Cujo, which is funny. I know, because definitely not. I hope I did that right. One moment. I'm sorry, everyone. And he thought he was a person. He did not think he was a dog. He wasn't nice to other... I mean, he just pretended... So my mom and dad have a little Bichon. And when they would be together, they wouldn't look at each other. They'd be like this. Would refuse to look at each other. Like, they both think they're babies and thought they were humans and not dogs. And we would laugh at the way that they just pretended that the other one didn't exist. Dogs are funny. Yes, Jenny wants to know if you can make the case without the vinyl. Absolutely. Just make a fabric pocket. You definitely can. Oh, Barbara, that's awesome. She said Christine's patterns are the first ones she tried, and they're easy to follow and turned out perfect. That is awesome. I thought that week was hysterical. Oh, yeah, when I kept trying to mute it. Well, I'm glad you guys think it's funny. I'm also glad I didn't say anything terrible. I'm like screaming, shut up, or you know the things that you hope never go out in public. Do you have to hide the thread on the back? Yes. I mean, I would. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking. Let's see. Gonna dive in and get started, Cheryl said. Yay! That's the best way to do it. Dive in and get started. Even when I mute, you can imagine what I'm saying. Thank you, Shimon. That's funny. And now Ethan is telling them no because they're being completely wild. Will you shut my door, bud? Thank you. Yep, thank you. Oh my gosh. Well, lots of you seem to have the Chris's patterns but haven't tried them, so I hope you give them a try. And really, just break it down. Break it down into smaller steps or smaller pieces. I do that with lots of things when I feel overwhelmed by the project. And I will say, I'm a big talker. I had her pattern for like a year before I sewed it. Hi, Carissa. She watched an old ornament stitching video on the plane the other day and wants to make felt ornaments. Does anyone know of a cute sweater die that can use to create? I'm not sure. Maybe one coming out? I don't know. I'll have to think on that. But if anybody else knows, let me know. Lucille says her projects aren't pretty on the back, but she tries. You know, sometimes they're prettier than others. And I always just say it's okay if it doesn't look good on the back. No one's going to know but you when it's all finished. I was hoping I was not going to have to get another couple strands of floss, but it looks like I'm going to. We don't want to play floss chicken with the letter S, do we? No. Because I am quickly running out. Well, I'm almost finished. We're going to get the last stitch on camera, I suppose. Dogs, why? Please stop. Ethan insinuated that they were not being good outside. Oh, Barbara, thank you. Okay, Barbara has a suggestion for a sweater. She says Binsey Design has one, and it is approximately, I think she said 3.5 to 4 inches. Thank you, Barbara. Barbara knows. Barbara knows all of the things and where to get them. Well, that's what I thought. Julie said she thought Spellbinders released a sweater die. And she said, or am I imagining it? I thought so too, or it's upcoming. That could be a possibility, and that might be why I'm thinking it. So maybe it's not out yet. I'm going to have to research this now because that's what I thought too, but I don't want to say wrong. Like, I feel like I've seen a sweater somewhere, but where was it? Oh, Carissa said she saw that Spellbinders one, but she said it feels small. Carissa, look at Binsey Design and see 3.5 to 4 inches would be pretty good. Okay, we're going in for the letter S, everybody. Oh, Ladybug93 said Spellbinders. She just got hers yesterday. Do you think it's a good size for doing an ornament? I bet it'd be super cute. Oh gosh, where's all that green? Oh, I must have had some fuzz. That's not good. Oh, catching tails in the back. Not my favorite. Lisa thinks it's Yana's collection. Yeah, look at the Spellbinders one, Carissa. We'll have to chat later and see what we think. Lori says she watched Caterpillar cross stitch video on doing a pin stitch and it was a game changer. No more running thread through the back. You know, someone else mentioned that to me here. It's been a while. And I feel like I tried it and wasn't successful. I need to try it again. I have heard that from a couple of people that pin stitch is really awesome. Yeah, I need to revisit that. Hello, Holly. Ladybug93 said she just measured it and it's roughly 4x5. Is that the Spellbinders one? Oh, that's a pretty good size. Oh my gosh, we're all going to be running for that. Oh, yep. Lisa says it's about 4.25 by 5.5. No idea if it's good for felt. I bet it is. Spellbinders dies are very nice. I love them. Oh, you know what? I missed a stitch. And I messed up. Oh, I've been clicking along. I'm too excited. Darn it. I was like, I'm not going to come out right here. No, you sure aren't, Nicole. Those don't go next to each other like that. Darn. That's okay. Oh gosh, where'd that come from? That's not even on any color I'm using. Question, if you answered this last week, but if you were to frame a piece yourself, would you put batting like your regular finish or a thin stiffener? I probably would not use an interfacing for a framed piece. I might put a thin piece of batting. I have not framed anything myself, so I don't know that I can really speak on that. But I do personally prefer a little bit softer look, I guess, for lack of a better term. So I probably would put a thin piece of batting. Lisa says, Spellbinder's dies cut felt like butter. She uses them all the time. That is kind of what I figured, and that is good to know. Okay, now we're clicking. This is going to be better now. I might finish by the time our hour's up. Well, I mean, I should. If I hadn't had to frog those few little stitches. What would be a Wednesday night stitching session without me frogging out something, I feel like. Although last week doing fill-in, my best thing ever. I couldn't figure out how to do fill-in this week, so. And I did not want to stitch the pine branches again on camera like I did the first week, because those are a little tricky. And lots of, little color change with the branch and the pine and the snow. So I thought, what would be the easiest to stitch on camera? Letters. Oh, okay. Gulf Coast Crafter says Helen D here on YouTube has a great video on framing. I think Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch does as well. I would do a search. I feel like you probably could find maybe some good information there. Dogs, can you not? Just for a few minutes longer? Be good, please. I'm finished, everyone. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's look and see. Ta-da! The Jingle Bell Sleigh Ride Company, dashing through the snow since 1857. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. What a fun stitch! No, Beatrice, counting when tired doesn't work sometimes. I agree. Okay, let me close out of my picture-in-picture. Well, I'm still going to come back. Now, did I miss anybody's questions while I was stitching? I tried to catch them, but I know sometimes I miss. Like Beatrice was asking about framing, and I think she maybe said last week, and I didn't see it. Oh, yay. Thanks, everybody. I know a lot of you have already finished. I've been so jealous. This morning I was going through Instagram, and please make sure and use the hashtag Sleigh Ride SAL 2023. It should be listed in the description of the video, but use that so that I can repost and whatever, tag me. I love it. So how's everybody else doing? Anybody else finish? I know we had several finish before I did here tonight. Anybody else close to finishing? Thank you, Julie and Nadine. Thanks, Karen and Pat. Super fun. Well, now now comes the super fun part, putting it all together and making a beautiful holiday display piece. So definitely excited to see you guys all back here next Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Central for a premiere video. That does mean it will be edited, can't talk. But I will be live in the chat. And I edit it because staining and spray, I put sealant, and I already put the sealant on it, and dry time. I mean, no one wants to be here for 3 hours. Well, I don't want to be here for 3 hours, and I know you guys don't either during the middle of the week especially. So that's why I always edit the video. Sandy's getting closer, but not there. Lynette is really, really close. Cynthia just started, and that is okay. You are going to be surprised at how fast it stitches up. It really does go fast. I love, love, love this. Just finished 1857 on the border, Debbie said. Working on sleigh bells. Nice, Nan. So awesome, everybody. Working on the snowflakes and bottom lettering, Liza said. That is awesome. Okay, who just started, like, just recently? I know a couple of you have mentioned it. Are there very many? Let me look. I guess I never went back and looked at the poll. This studio light is like right in my face. Let me go and close out our poll, which I tend to forget to do. End poll. And then let's see what it says over here. Did it pop up yet? Maybe. Maybe it'll just pop up over here instead. So we have 59% that are still plugging along, 18% finished, 17% just getting started. That's awesome. And 5% that said so much frogging. Oh my goodness, you guys. Well, I hope the frogging gets better. Getting closer. Okay. Oh, maybe it's scrolling up here. Let's see. Kathy's going to be done tonight. Trisha just started. I'm so, so excited. That is awesome. Hello. Oh, you're putting the patchwork bag together as you watch. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, everyone. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope you get lots of amazing stitching in this week. Thank you so, so much for joining me for another 4-week Stitch With Me. I love our live Stitch With Me's. It's just like sitting in a stitching group and chatting and stitching with friends, and I absolutely love it. And I'm looking forward to starting some Halloween stitching with those of you who are going to join in. I do have the link in the description below for the Q&A that will be live tomorrow evening. So if you want to come hang out, I am releasing all the information. Will be the announcement post and all the links and all the info and all the things at noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. So that will be in Facebook, it'll be on YouTube, it'll be on Instagram. So very excited, super excited to show you what Chantal has worked her magic on to just kind of bring it all together as she does. So until then, everyone, I guess I will see you tomorrow evening if you want to come hang out and just chat and ask me things or talk about stitching. I'm down for that too. So have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel, click that like button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to always be notified when I have a new Flosstube stitching or quilting video. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.